somebody, you'll be a more man for hope, no man must kaka Niama be wow, don't waste your energy. Just focus on the plan because you are not part of the show, so that you can move forward. Don't leave your office, do the job you are doing and forget about presidential this thing and let the work so that the country will be there. Because I told you one thing, if the umbrella is left, there won't be an election for you to go and win. Do you get the picture? There won't be an election for you to go and win. So that should be very clear. Everything is set. Now I will reinstate the structure. It is 53% for NDC. It is 44%. As I sat down here on this very day, I don't know what date it is. Was it 13th, I guess? It is 53 NDC. NDC 53. NDC, as I speak to you, they are controlling in time. I am watching it like a movie. 10 regions. Western region will be gone. Western region will be gone. So 10 regions. They will control 10 regions in a very, very deep manner. So NDC, 10 regions, as I am seeing it in time. I am breaking it down to you ahead of time, so everybody will be aware of the whole thing that is going on. So NDC, 10 regions. And in that angle, it's 53%, 44%. Baumia will take the 44%. And I told you in 2032, Baumia will sit under a lowly tree because the NDC people will go and rally in his house and in front of his gate that they should quit. The party is not for his father, it's not his own. They should allow him, another person, to come and try. So they will begin to say, what if Kennedy Japan will try and come and try and do something? But by the time they are pushing the Kennedy Japan agenda, Kennedy Japan was not strong enough to contest for that time because he was not even capable at all. He had given up. He was not even strong physically. He was dealing with it because his age has caught up to him. He was not strong physically to even go and do campaign. So that one, let's put that one aside. Good. Now, Afenyo marking. It will shock you people. The minority leader at the moment. And when people are doing politics, they say micro minority. I know the the micro minority. Afenyo marking. Remember this name very well. Afenyo marking, the leader of the micro minority. The star of becoming a president has fallen on him. It's not on the head of Baumia. It's on Afenyo marking. But he will not go the 2028. He will not be able to go to even the 2032 until the people send the letters. That is when they will start carrying him to the top. So Afenyo marking. It's about to make money. That's how he started the ambition. So don't worry, I've already seen his future. He's the one that is moving a pattern in time that is very strange in the timeline. So let's observe it. Now you want to know the catalyst of that operation. The catalyst of that operation is that as we sit down here right now, there will be a very clear operation. You see where they are sitting down there. By the time they go to the election, they will not have one of their members of parliament with them to go to the election. But when they come back after that situation, there's a situation that will happen. He will have a battle with some operations in the party. You will see it's physical battle. So it's a banter. When he's done with the fight within his own party, that is when. So when you see that happening, just know, it's going. Exactly. Now, a lot of people ask me about wound to me. I told you, Jesus died on the first day, second day, third day, and then he resurrected. That one, you people should keep it to yourself as the Lord lives. The timeline is ripe, and as I can tell you, it is very beautiful. Now, let me add 2 more things to it, then I give you a crypto. I want to give you a crypto coin today. They should pay attention, so you don't rush and carry wrong. They say, please clip the thing right. Don't leave the main source from the thing. If you leave the main source, the people go and buy the coin without the information that I said before. They were the catalyst. They should follow it. They should follow it. Yes. So in this August, coins are going to begin to rise. So those that are running crypto, they are going to begin to notice that things are shifting. But this is the chance for this. Once you miss August, the rest is making money season. So I said the law and the prophets were until June. So the crypto buying was until August. When you are not done buying, find somewhere and sleep. Because you are not part of the next millionaires. The crypto buyers were until August. And from that, the millionaires were made. So let's pick up that angle and then let's advance further. Now, the next operation we want to pay attention to, which is very critical as the Lord lives by the grace of God, is when we enter into the international world as well. Donald J. Trump, my man. Yes, Donald J. Trump. I told you there's going to be a catalyst that will settle the matter of the war. The war goes on very long. But I am seeing in the realm of the spirit that there is going to be a break within the war. The break will last up to 2 months, about 16 days, and then it will crash again. The 2 months, 16 days was the opening that gave the crypto opening. Remember, I am giving you catalysts that are very critical. Within that 2 months, 16 days operation, which is going to start whilst we are ending this month, you will notice that they will try to assassinate the president again. This time, it will be with the enemy flying UAV or this drone. They will tell you a drone has fallen down close to Trump. This thing, you know, they have a way of closely covering up this story so that they look powerful. Yeah, but me cannot bro for cry. Omo feel it say yeah, omo powerful. So that will be one. I don't want to be the fame. Yes, and to be who say aboom is on the ground. So an enemy drone will fly in there and then it will be dealt with close to where presidential operations are. The president will be doing something somewhere and that thing will be dealt with. Once that thing is dealt with, just know that in some few days there will be a lot of operation that ends certain things, breaking and peace. Then they initiate. So that front of the war will leave American operation and then face Israel directly. That's why I told you, Israel will be half gone. The main target, because I saw bombs hitting temples, major places where we go for Israel prayer, the Wailing Wall, all those places were being hit. Come again? Oh, this is where the war is going to be tough. Once 2 months time, almost 16 days, once they crack the peace and the breaking happens, that's when the expansion begins. The bombs were flying like it's like they are dreaming. It was just first. I told you this war. I told you this war somewhere 2020 during COVID-19. That war be by Russia when if there's going to Ukraine to be Tio or tell me a Nepal. Because oh, and a prophet talking about war. No. When I was speaking about the war, that time America Krana was a good year for me the Middle East. Oh yeah, now Dream Posse is looking at the Middle East. It was a dry zone. I told them who will be assassinated and everything, how the war will even begin. So I'm continuing the story. I've begun from somewhere. I'm continuing it for you so that you can follow the trajectory and the chronology of the whole thing. So now, yeah, Drew Honum. So it's going to be a tough battle. That's when they go after the big things. And then now, once they begin the big things, I saw people from Qatar, hey, with ships entering into Iran. So Qatar is going to, the bombs that were loading into Qatar were not jokes, because they were using ground invasion with Qatar and those people to enter to fight Iranians on some islands they were fighting over, which I spoke about this thing that they'll fight over some reserve before they are even starting that journey. They will do that operation. So they'll start dealing the Middle East. So those in the Middle East, Qatar, Dubai, Jordan, those places, be aware, because schools are going to be burnt. I see children are crying. Things are going to be dealt with. So let us be aware of that operation. Just be careful, know your step-by-step operation, and then we take it from there. Now, the next one I'll put across before I give you the coin. Let me see this one. This one is to clear the atmosphere small for us. Now, there is something that is happening in Ghana that is going to change the face of the situation. When I made that prophecy many years ago, a lot of people they couldn't believe it. But I told you, that I was flying in the air. I looked at Ghana, I saw skyscrapers, I saw long roads, and I saw railway systems that crosses through the whole country from head to toe. Head to toe. And when I saw it, I saw people moving goods and services from one point to the other. I saw Moody, it journeyed me free, any zone to any zone without stress at all, because the paths were open. And then today they are building the express route. It's like a dream. We're watching this as a reality. The problem I was having in time is that when I descended and I was looking at the stores and the communication, I realized that everybody that was dealing with everything were Chinese people. They are taking over every part of the country. So I want to make it clear that every decision that we're making, we need to look at our back. Let's go, but then let's form clauses that protects us, because Accra, you see the Accra Central here. Some lines are here that will be entirely engulfed. There will be festival by a lot of, there will be Chinese dominance in our country. We have to be aware of that. They will take over your malls, they take over everything will be gone. So we have to be aware of that. As we take our steps, we organize the step whilst we take it carefully, because there's opportunity coming. And when the opportunity was coming, I don't want, whilst we are winning, there is somebody we have to fight to kick out again, like colonization. There is opportunity coming to the country. So what I would tell the government to do, they should not be selling gold. They should go and start mining in locations, because there is not just gold, oil showing up in this country. And it will surprise everybody. There will be a little earth tremor, like an earthquake kind of situation. When the earth is not the one that breaks building down. No, it's little shaky. So you hear that, oh, the earth was whatever, normal level. It's an activation. Once you see that catalyst, note that they will begin to discover oil. That's oil popping out of our soil. It's surfacing. It has reached a percentage of a level. I was observing it through time for so many years. Now it's about to pop out. Once it pops out, be ready to move in. So those that want to deal with that business, gather your money. That's why I told you, a barley of flour for a shekel, 2 barrels for a shekel. But we in Ghana, it will not last in this country. Whilst other countries are crying for oil, we are controlling the oil. That's why our refinery is set and we go forward. Prepare yourself for a greater country and a greater financial operation. Now the crypto we finalize with is called Avalanche, AVAX. Yeah, go and buy it. In a couple of moments, it's going to start falling. When it starts falling, ladies and gentlemen, it is your opportunity. It is a 4-year project. So you just need $100 for a 4-year project. As the Lord lives. That's how we are making young millionaires in this country. So that's it. Mm-hmm. Surely. I wrote them down, so I've even forgotten about 2 of them.
And I like the part now, said the old church religious issues, protection. I mean, why they trusted that they are Afenyo markets will be the idea was this. I said, actually, like God, I said, he's about to start taking money.
Yeah.
And I said, stand about to and then I said, no,
exactly. As the Lord lives. Yeah, sorry we're watching. Tomorrow we're having an all night, a prophetic all night. As you all know how we do it, it's a prophetic all night at prophetic.